Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Katrina. In this video, I'm going to share with you my top 5 books from infancy to age 3. These are books that I read during my pregnancy in order to prepare for our baby to arrive into our home, and I really wanted to prepare the environment, prepare myself mentally to be able to take on not only a caregiver role but also her guide. And I really was looking for some outside resources specifically between the ages of 0 to 3. I reached out to former teachers of mine. So these are teachers that taught me about 30 years ago. And I asked them, if there was one book, which book would you recommend in order for me to read while I'm pregnant to prepare for parenting using a Montessori philosophy? And that one teacher recommended this book here. So this is the first book that I really recommend getting, and it's called Understanding the Human Being and the Importance of the First 3 Years of Life. Sylvana is a medical doctor and she specialized in psychiatry, and this is a really good start to understanding not only what Montessori is and the Montessori principles, but this one actually goes deeper into the science of babies. So the science, the biology, the importance of language, of touch, the senses, and this one was an amazing read. So it's not that easy to find, but it does cover a lot of really important topics, and I managed to find this on Amazon. I can leave the link below in the comments. So that's one of the top books. So it doesn't really go into too much detail about Maria Montessori and her history. It really is a good read. So highly recommend this one right here. The second book that I recommend is called Montessori from the Start. So I am a member of Audibles and I listen to audiobooks a lot, and I find it helpful before going to sleep or if I'm cooking or doing anything. And I remember when I was pregnant, there were some days where I wasn't feeling so well, so I would just listen instead of reading. Montessori from the Start is a really great resource for ages 0 to 3. So if you want to learn more about how to apply specifically Montessori work ideas and that sort of thing in the home from the moment they're born until 3, it's a really great book to read. The third book I recommend for ages 0 to 3 is called The Joyful Child, and it is a beautifully written book, and you can really get a good idea of how to apply Montessori. What I absolutely loved about this book was that it talked and discussed how Montessori is applied in different cultures around the world. So it's not just one size fits all, how different cultures incorporate it. And it's a really neat book. So I would recommend The Joyful Child, again from 0 to 3. The fourth book I recommend is called The Absorbent Mind. And again, it really talks in depth about how those first 3 years of life, a child is just absorbing everything, and the importance of really being observant, patient, and just following the child and not dictating or just doing what you want or overstimulating and all of that. So The Absorbent Mind is another great read. I recommend that one. And the fifth one I recommend is called Maria Montessori, Her Life and Her Work. So if you want to get a little bit of a background about who Maria Montessori was, what her background is, what she did, how she developed this the methodologies, how she, why she did it, you can learn more about her through that book. I'm going to do a separate video just explaining what Montessori is and how it came about, and really the core motivations of why Dr. Maria Montessori shared what she learned and what she observed during her time. These books are great for preparation for those first 3 years of life. There's so many resources out there now online. There's so many blogs and vlogs, and I can leave a few in the description below. I also have about 20 books just overall that if you wanted to read from the different ages, so from 0 to 6, I have a whole bibliography of other resources and books that you can incorporate. I was going to do a separate video just kind of in the different ages, so I may do another video just with my top 5 recommendations from, let's say, 3 to 6 when that time comes. But for now, these are beautiful books, beautiful resources for you to learn more about infancy and the Montessori method. Hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you have any recommendations of other books that maybe you've read, please share them down below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!